Finding Purpose and Fulfillment in Adulthood, Unraveling the Soul's Hidden Void. The Silent Void, Recognizing the Soul's Emptiness in Adulthood. We've just unpacked the crisis of your 30s and 40 seconds, revealing how this often dreaded phase is actually a powerful call to awaken. But for many, even after recognizing the crisis as an opportunity, an unsettling feeling lingers, a secret emotion society teaches us to hide. The void no one talks about. It's not the deep sorrow of an obvious loss or the lack of something material. It's a subtle yet persistent unease that haunts adulthood, even when everything around you seems perfect and aligned with others' expectations. You might have a great job, a stable relationship, friends, hobbies, and still, in moments of silence, when distractions fade, it's there. This soul's void is a collective secret, a silent pain few dare to voice. After all, how do you complain about emptiness when you have everything? Society bombards us with the idea that happiness is an equation of having more money, more success, more status, more trips, more likes on social media, and we, without questioning, dive into this rat race, filling every moment of our schedules, endlessly seeking outside ourselves what we believe will bring fulfillment. We wear a mask, a carefully crafted persona to perform this ideal, hiding any trace of not being okay. But the truth is, the more we try to fill this existential void with external things, the larger it grows. It's like trying to quench thirst with salt water. Each sip makes the dryness worse. Carl Jung, with his profound understanding of the psyche, warned us about the dangers of living solely for the external world, neglecting our true identity. He knew lasting fulfillment lies not in what we own, but in who we become. This void isn't your fault. It's a signal, an inner beacon calling you to authenticity, to a purpose measured not in possessions, but in meaning. It's a frustration many carry in secret, the sense that life is slipping through your fingers while chasing imposed ghosts of happiness. Yet, paradoxically, this unease is your greatest ally. It's your essence knocking, demanding an awakening, a reconnection with your inner truth. If you've felt this void the world tells you not to speak of, and this message resonates, comment with a word that captures this feeling, like echo, silence, or restless. Love this reflection? Like, comment with your word, and subscribe to Healthy Evolution for more content to transform your journey. Roots of the Void, breaking free from your disconnected self. To truly fill the void no one talks about, we must go beyond the surface and grasp the complexity of its roots. It doesn't come from nowhere, but from a deep disconnection with our true identity, a subtle drift from our raw essence. From our earliest years, we're immersed in a society that conditions us to seek validation outside ourselves. Parental approval, teachers' recognition, friends' acceptance, workplace status, and the relentless pursuit of likes and comments on social media all push us to build a persona so convincing that, over time, we forget who we are without it. It's as if the unique melody of our soul is gradually drowned out by the deafening noise of others' expectations and external demands. This disconnection isn't accidental. It's largely a byproduct of a system that wants us productive, consumerist, and predictable. Trapped in the relentless rat race, endlessly chasing more money, power, or material goods, we're desperately trying to fill a soul's void that material things can never satisfy. It's a vicious cycle. The inner existential void drives us to seek externally. This external search pulls us further from ourselves, and paradoxically, the void grows deeper and more persistent. How often have you felt utterly exhausted, not from hard work itself, but from the constant performance of a role that isn't yours, smiling when your soul feels heavy, saying yes when your body and intuition scream no? This fatigue isn't just physical, it's a profound soul exhaustion, a silent cry for authenticity, for a purpose that resonates from within. Here, philosophy and deep psychology offer an invaluable beacon through this existential fog, illuminating paths to awakening. Visionaries like Carl Jung, with his groundbreaking concept of individuation, show us that the solution to the void isn't adding more to your life, but, surprisingly, subtracting. stripping away the layers of a persona that no longer serves, breaking free from the invisible chains of others' expectations, and bravely reclaiming the true self buried under the weight of seeking external approval. It's an invitation to a true archaeology of the soul, to dig deep within and rediscover that singular purpose, that forgotten passion, that why that makes you feel truly alive, regardless of the world's applause or judgment. This journey of self-discovery is often uncomfortable, I know. It demands looking in the mirror with unflinching honesty, confronting your deepest shadows, and acknowledging the parts of yourself you've neglected or tried to hide. But here lies the great promise and true reward. It's in this courageous, deep dive that you'll find the boundless source of your fulfillment. You don't need more to feel complete. You need to be more of yourself. You don't need to run faster in the rat race. You need to pause, breathe, and feel your own essence. This is the turning point, the epiphany many experience in adulthood, and it can mark the start of your true awakening, ushering in your best chapter. The call to individuation, turning emptiness into purpose. What Carl Jung and other giants of deep psychology and philosophy, like Schopenhauer and Nietzsche, reveal is that this existential void haunting us isn't an inherent flaw or a character defect to hide. On the contrary, it's your greatest gift in disguise. At its core, it's an inescapable call to individuation, the process of becoming an indivisible whole, integrating and living your true life, not the one society, with its external expectations or empty promises of success, has imposed. Think about it. How often have you chased a goal with relentless effort, only to find, upon achieving it, a strange, almost bitter aftertaste? That dream promotion, the new house that seemed like the pinnacle of happiness, the car that promised status and freedom. For a brief moment, there might have been euphoria, fleeting relief. But soon after, the void creeps back, perhaps even larger, accompanied by silent frustration and persistent unease. This happens because, unknowingly, we're trying to fill a soul's void with objects, titles, and recognition that belong solely to the external world. It's a futile attempt, like trying to quench a deep soul's thirst with salt. What we lack, what truly consumes us, isn't something to have, but something far more complex and vital to be. Authenticity, fulfillment, and inner peace aren't bought in stores, earned with prestigious degrees, or gained through high social status. They're built patiently, from the inside out, the moment you decide, with fierce and non-negotiable courage, to shed your masks and embrace who you truly are, with all your light and, especially, your shadows. It's a profound act of rebellion against conditioning, I know, requiring you to swim against the tide, ignore the deafening noise of others' opinions, and sometimes embrace the discomfort of feeling like a fish out of water. But in this initial discomfort, this disorientation, lies the invaluable seed of your freedom. The search for purpose becomes, from this awakening, your unwavering North Star. Not a purpose imposed by others or an unattainable ideal projected by society, but one that resonates with every fiber of your soul. For some, this search manifests in a deeper connection with spirituality, faith, or something beyond the material, filling the void with greater meaning. For others, it's rediscovering passions abandoned in the rat race, expressing creativity through art, dedicating oneself to serving others, or simply living with more presence and gratitude for life's small moments: a sunset, a quiet pause, a heartfelt conversation. There's no one-size-fits-all formula, no ready-made map, because your true self is utterly unique. What matters, what truly drives this journey of self-discovery, is starting with brutal honesty, listening to what your heart and deepest intuition say, and silencing the world's deafening noise. This awakening to your purpose and authenticity isn't about abandoning everything and everyone selfishly. Far from it. It's a profound act of self-love. When you fill yourself, when the existential void gives way to inner fulfillment, you have so much more to offer others, authentically and abundantly. Your relationships become truer, deeper, free from the chains of external approval and masks. Your work, whatever it is, gains inspiring meaning, and life suddenly reveals colors, textures, and dimensions you never imagined. far beyond mere existence. This transformation is an undeniable call to become your own sculptor, shaping your existence not by others' expectations, but by your non-negotiable essence. It's a call to leave the rat race behind and find your own rhythm, one that will surely lead to lasting peace and true fulfillment. The path, like any great journey, won't be easy, but every step toward authenticity, no matter how small, is a giant leap toward your freedom. Your soul craves this truth. If this message moved you, share your word in the comments, and subscribe to Healthy Evolution for more transformative content. Embracing your true self. The path to lasting fulfillment. If this deep reflection on the void no one talks about resonated with your soul, if you felt this persistent unease is actually a call to a deeper, more authentic awakening, then know you're already on the right path. The silent pain isn't a sign of weakness or something wrong with you. It's a compass, a powerful guide pointing directly to the areas of your life where your essence isn't being nourished, where your truest purpose still yearns to be uncovered and lived. Embracing this pain, rather than running from it or masking it, is the first and bravest step toward transformation. It's your chance to begin or deepen your journey of individuation, the process of becoming the whole self Carl Jung described, free from society's chains and definitions of success that never truly served you. Don't blame yourself for feeling or still feeling this existential void. Adulthood is a minefield of external expectations and traps that pull us away from our true selves. The pressure to fit into the rat race, to maintain a flawless persona, to seek external approval, may have led you to build a life that looks complete on the outside, but left a massive soulless void within. Recognizing this disconnection is the most authentic and liberating act you can perform. It's your turning point, the moment you decide, with fierce courage, that your happiness and fulfillment are non-negotiable. You have the strength and wisdom within to fill this void, not with more noise, consumption, or distractions, but with the profound stillness of your own presence and awareness. Allow yourself to make choices that resonate with your intuition, that nourish your soul, even if they don't make sense to the outside world. Prioritize your mental health, your moments of solitude for deep reflection, your genuine desires, and relationships that uplift you and let you be vulnerable. Remember, true fulfillment isn't in accumulating, but in being. The frustration you've felt, the unease that brought you here, is the energy for your change. Use it to redefine what happiness means to you, to build a path that resonates with every fiber of your being and brings the inner peace you deserve. You're on the cusp of one of your life's greatest transformations. Don't run from it. Embrace it as the catalyst for your best chapter, for a life overflowing with purpose and meaning. If you're ready to fill your soulless void with authenticity and embark on this journey of individuation, share in the comments the word that best captures what you felt hearing this message. It could be reconnect, liberate, integrate, or thrive. Like this video, share your word in the comments, and subscribe to Healthy Evolution for more content to guide you toward your best self.